All right, welcome everybody to another recipe at the Benny Impact. So I already said many times that I really love breakfast. So this is gonna be a simple and nutritious breakfast recipe. This recipe is really not something new. It comes from Switzerland and it's called originally Bircher Muesli. So this one was created by a Swiss physician when he was in charge of his sanatorium. So if you just think about it, it was one of the first facilities where they used to treat people, and they introduced the concept of whole foods and nutritious foods. This recipe was originally mixed with apples, and it has a strange German name that I really cannot pronounce. But to us, it is our famous overnight oats. And in our case specifically, it's going to be protein overnight oats. So you can either mix them in a bowl, all the ingredients, or in a container of your choice to have the final product. So we're gonna use 1 part of oats, could be any type of oats you like. In this case, I have whole oats. Then we're gonna have a liquid. We're gonna have a 1/2 cup here of milk. We're gonna have our protein powder. And then for added protein content, we're gonna have Greek yogurt, and we're gonna have some seeds, in this case chia seeds. Then for taste, we're gonna add some vanilla extract. And then for an added hint of sweetness, we're gonna have maple syrup. Those are all natural ingredients, and let's get going to prepare our recipe. This is very simple. So we're gonna mix all the ingredients together. When I first did it, I made a mistake. I put the protein powder last, and that made a mess, and everything just like poofed, everything everywhere all at once. Reminds me of a movie. Everything everywhere all at once. I suppose that was the title. So we're gonna start with our oats. We're gonna put our oats here. Then I'm gonna add our protein here right now, all the dry ingredients first. If you want, you can leave the chia seeds soaked in liquid overnight, but in this case, to me, they're just dry. And I just wanna mix them, start mixing everything together. And this is really nutritious, all of it. Then what are we gonna do? We're gonna add our milk. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have the list of our ingredients in the description below. Then we're gonna put our Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt, especially the fat-free version. And we're gonna just start mixing everything here. See, the protein just wants to go all over the place, because when it's in powder form, it's just going to explode. And then we're gonna add our vanilla extract, just a little bit. Maybe to me it just came too much, but that's fine. And we're just gonna add a little bit of sweetness, just enough to make everything sweet. And as long as you keep the basic elements of the overnight oats, there will be 1 part oats, 1 part milk, and add some seeds, some Greek yogurt. You can really get crazy with it and just choose the different ingredients that you like. So we're done with mixing all our ingredients, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna place this in the fridge. You can keep it for 3 hours in the refrigerator if you like, or overnight, and it will be ready for the next morning. And voila! This is the final result. All the ingredients came together. We can go and check the consistency. As you can see, it's very creamy, okay? Also, the word muesli means mush, and yeah, you can see easily that it's a mush. So what happens overnight is that the oats, being dry, they absorb most of the liquids of the milk and render everything creamy. And let me try. Delicious. And this is a very nutritious recipe, you guys. You have to try this. It's fantastic. If we go and look at our macros for this recipe, well, it contains 487 calories, so there's a lot of calories. Well, take all the ingredients that we have, but I think this is very nutritious, and if you really count your calories and are conscious throughout the day, this is a great start for your breakfast because it contains 40 grams of protein, 57 grams of carbohydrates, and 11 grams of fat. Now, if you like, you can do half of those, half of the serving, and you will have much less macronutrients. But I think overall this is gonna be a perfect breakfast and a perfect start for the day. Well, try the recipe and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you find any value in this video, share, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and I will see you next time.
And get lost, don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.